The Developing Countries Clinical Fellowship Program has been established to enable us to share JBI knowledge and resources with health professionals in low resource settings. Clinicians from around the globe are supported to come to JBI and learn about using evidence in practice and making a change for the better. The impact of these fellowships has been outstanding, resulting in better outcomes and improved health in the fellows' communities. All of this work is supported by the Joanna Briggs Foundation, who raise money for these clinicians to undertake these life-changing fellowships.
I mean, it's amazing the amount of work that JBI has done and its visibility around the world and the way it influences outcomes. Particularly, the most important thing is in the developing world, because not a lot of organisations do as much work in the developing world as JBI does.
For many of these clinical fellows from less resource settings, it's a wonderful opportunity to come and collaborate and share knowledge with other fellows who are working in other less resource settings, as well as establishing relationships with the staff at JBI and within the whole JBI collaboration. So it's a wonderful experience for them, one that will last for their lifetime.
I mean, all this knowledge that I acquire helps me to learn and also see how we can change things in Kenya, because I think for a long time we've not had proper systems and proper strategies to improve healthcare, which is actually a human right.
After the first phase of the clinical fellowship program, I really understood what clinical leadership was all about and realized that yes, I could undertake proper clinical leadership and then cause change.
The other change you really want to see is in those clinicians that have been part of your program or part of the clinical fellowship, that they're actually really enthused and motivated to look at evidence and how they can get it into their practice.
Because we are here to learn about best practices, evidence-based, and then if we take it to Africa and see how best we can also develop Africa.
What we do makes a difference, and seeing that in practice is really powerful.
But more importantly, I love the fact that it made me know how to translate the knowledge that I have into practice, because as someone once said, you can have all the knowledge, but it's of no value if you don't know how to put it into practice. So for me, that is a key thing.
When you go to attend to people, especially mothers, pregnant women, you see the desperation in their faces. And you really see the contribution that you make, even as an individual. I could feel it, so much so that it was never possible for me to say, I am tired.